Hello everyone, welcome to this short information session on the upcoming Technology and Finance Immersion Programme, or TFIP for short, which will be launched in June 2021. This video will cover the following: Introduction to the Institute of Banking and Finance, Programme Objectives and Partners, Prerequisites, Programme Structure, Programme Milestones, and Key Points of the Training Engagement. IBF is a not-for-profit organisation established in 1974 to provide financial sector training. We have since exited the training space and now take on an integrated approach to skills development and jobs for the financial services sector. We represent the interests of more than 200 member financial institutions, including banks, insurance companies, security brokerages, and asset management firms. IBF is the national accreditation and certification agency for the Skills Framework for Financial Services, which was developed in partnership with the industry. The Skills Framework for Financial Services covers 158 job roles across 6 subsectors. We also accredit training programs that are aligned to the Skills Framework, and individuals who complete accredited training programs can then qualify for industry skills certification. There are also training subsidies available to support and encourage continuous professional development and upskilling. IBF is the appointed program manager for the administration of professional conversion programs for the financial services industry, where we work closely with financial institutions on workforce transformation to reskill existing employees and develop capabilities into growth roles, such as the technology roles we cover under TFIP. Lastly, IBF provides personalized career advisory and job matching services to Singapore citizens and Singapore permanent residents exploring a new role in or career switch into the financial industry under IBF Careers Connect. TFIP is an attach and train program under Workforce Singapore's Adapt and Grow initiative. It is designed to provide mid-career individuals without the relevant technology experience with the opportunity to gain access to technology jobs that are in demand within the financial sector. Trainees will be put through industry-curated structured training with our partnering training providers. Upon completion of structured training, trainees will be attached to leading financial institutions to gain industry experience. To date, we have 33 interested companies looking to host trainees across 10 technology areas. The 10 areas of training include artificial intelligence, cloud computing, cybersecurity, data analytics, and new areas such as software engineering, technology product management, business analysis, digital marketing, agile IT project management, and user experience design. The full-stack development area of the first 2 runs has been rescoped to software engineering for the 2021 intake. The partnering agencies that support us in this program are Workforce Singapore, Infocom Media Development Authority, and the Monetary Authority of Singapore. IBF will be the program manager administering and implementing this program. This slide highlights the key prerequisites. To qualify for this program, applicants should possess the following prerequisites. Firstly, the program is only applicable to Singapore citizens and permanent residents. Secondly, applicants must have either graduated from school or completed national service for at least 2 years, whichever is later. I will quote 2 examples of meeting the eligibility. The first is if you have completed your diploma and have recently obtained your ORD status and are not furthering your studies, you will need to wait for 2 years before applying. On the other hand, if you are currently undergoing further studies after completing your national service, you will need to graduate from your course for at least 2 years before applying. In short, male applicants will need to complete their national service obligations, if any, before applying. Lastly, applicants must not have prior working experience in any of the 10 technology areas, namely artificial intelligence, cloud computing, cybersecurity, software engineering, data analytics, technology product management, business analysis, digital marketing, agile IT project management, or user experience design. Now, for the technical prerequisites. For the 4 training areas in artificial intelligence, cloud computing, cybersecurity, and software engineering, applicants will need to possess a qualification, either diploma or degree, in science, technology, engineering, or mathematics, or STEM in short. Basic knowledge of computer systems, and know at least 1 programming language. It could be C++, Python, Java, etc. For data analytics, our technical prerequisite is broader, where we only require qualifications, diploma or degree, in quantitative fields such as finance, accountancy, economics, statistics, etc. Applicants with STEM qualifications will also be eligible to apply. For Technology Product Management and Business Analysis, we are looking for applicants with a qualification in STEM at the diploma or degree level. Applicants without STEM but have prior experience working in the financial services industry will be eligible for these two technology areas as well. For the remaining areas of digital marketing, agile IT project management, and user experience design, applicants with a qualification, again a diploma or degree, in any background or sector will be considered. These prerequisites were developed together with the training providers and financial institutions to ensure the best success rate of trainees in this program. Next, I will talk about the structure of the program. The whole program is conducted full-time over 18 months for the artificial intelligence, cloud computing, cybersecurity, software development, data analytics, and technology product management areas. The remaining areas in business analysis, digital marketing, agile IT project management, and user experience design will be conducted over 12 months. Do note that this is a full-time training program, and hence, should you be offered a training place, you will be required to resign from your existing job, if any, and serve out your notice period before training commencement. During this program, you will receive $5,500 per month as training allowance for the areas of artificial intelligence, cloud computing, cybersecurity, software engineering, and data analytics. For the remaining areas of technology product management, business analysis, digital marketing, agile IT project management, and user experience design, the allowance will be at $4,500 per month. This allowance will be paid monthly throughout the 18 or 12-month program. Do note that as trainees, you are not considered employees of IBF or the hosting financial institution. Therefore, the training allowance will not be eligible for CPF contribution. In addition, there is no obligation for the hosting financial institution to guarantee trainees a conversion to a permanent headcount at the end of the program. However, we expect that the 1 to 1.5 years of structured training and industry experience with the hosting financial institutions will put trainees in a good position to find employment. The 18 or 12-month program includes a structured training between 2 to 6 months with our partnering training providers. The course fees will be funded by both the hosting financial institution and through prevailing government subsidies. Therefore, there is no financial commitment from trainees for the program. The list of our partnering training providers is shown in the table. For artificial intelligence, trainees will undergo 6-month structured training with DigiPen Singapore. For cloud computing, it will be 2-month structured training with SMU Academy. For cybersecurity, the structured training is approximately 3 months with either SMU Academy or Bridging Minds, based on the financial institution that the trainee is attached to. For software engineering, the structured training will be delivered by NUS Institute of System Science over 2 months or DigiPen Singapore over 6 months. For data analytics, the structured training with NUS Institute of System Science will be 2 months and that of DigiPen Singapore will be 6 months. The choice of training provider for the software engineering and data analytics area will also depend on the financial institution a trainee is attached to. For technology product management, trainees will spend 3 months with SMU Academy. For business analysis, the structured training with NUS School of Continuing and Lifelong Education will be 1 month. Digital marketing trainees will undergo a 4-month training with Singapore Polytechnic. Trainees in the Agile IT project management area will go through a 3-month training with SMU Academy. Trainees in user experience design will attend a 1-month training with NTU. Once the trainees successfully complete the structured training, they will be deployed to their hosting financial institution for the remaining of the 18 or 12 months for on-the-job training, or OJT in short. To ensure that trainees undertake meaningful assignments and projects with the hosting financial institutions, an OJT template, which spells out the competencies that trainees must acquire by the end of the program, will be made available to trainees and mentors. This will provide a guide for hosting financial institutions to structure their OJT for trainees and for trainees to take ownership of their training progress. Moving forward, here are the key program milestones that applicants should note. The online applications for TFIP will open for slightly more than a month, from June 2021 to early August 2021. More details regarding the application timeline will be provided in the IBF TFIP webpage. The link is in the video description below. Please ensure that you submit your online applications before the deadline. Do also note that all applications must use the resume template specified by IBF or they will be deemed invalid. The resume template can be downloaded from the IBF website or WSG's application management system. From mid-August, applicants will undergo 3 levels of screening. The first level will be done by IBF to ensure that applicants meet all the prerequisites. Eligible applicants will be identified, and depending on which training area they applied for, they would have to complete a technical assessment administered by the respective training providers. The technical assessment aims to assess the technical aptitude of applicants to ensure that they are able to cope with the rigors of the training program. Once applicants pass the technical assessment, they will undergo a personality test if required by the financial institution. Before there are interviews with the financial institutions from September 2021. Successful applicants will be informed of the outcomes from late September onwards. There are a few outcomes that applicants could expect: a confirmed offer, a waitlist offer, or unsuccessful. Applicants who received offers would be required to indicate their acceptance of the offers, and IBF will finalize the offers and facilitate the formal signing between the trainee and the financial institution and between the trainee and IBF. Structured training is targeted to commence in December 2021, where trainees will join the respective training providers for structured training before joining the financial institutions. During the on-the-job training, IBF will continue to conduct regular check-ins to ensure that any concerns of the trainees are addressed. The trainees in the artificial intelligence, cloud computing, cybersecurity, software engineering, data analytics, and technology product management areas will be expected to complete the whole training program in May 2023, while the trainees in business analysis, digital marketing, agile IT project management, and user experience design will complete the program in November 2022. I'll be taking you through some key points of this training engagement. At the same time, this will also serve as a recap of the points that I've mentioned earlier. There are 10 training areas for this intake of TFIP. Applicants who are interested in more than one training area can submit applications for each of the areas they are interested in. Applications for each track will be evaluated independently. As mentioned earlier, for training areas where there are more than one training provider, the choice of training provider will depend on the host financial institution and not determined by the applicant. Interviews are likely to commence in September 2021, and shortlisted applicants will be notified after passing the technical assessments. If an applicant receives more than one training offer, he or she can decide which offer to accept. An applicant can only be enrolled into one training area with one hosting financial institution. This is a full-time traineeship program, and trainees are bounded by a trainee agreement or company agreement. This does not constitute an employer-employee relationship. Throughout the program, trainees will receive a monthly training allowance of $5,500 or $4,500 depending on the training area. The training allowance will not be eligible for any CPF contribution. To recap, trainees will receive $5,500 per month as training allowance for the areas of artificial intelligence, cloud computing, cybersecurity, software engineering, and data analytics. For the remaining areas of technology product management, business analysis, digital marketing, agile IT project management, and user experience design, the allowance will be at $4,500 per month. As part of the trainee agreement, trainees will be entitled to 21 days of annual leave and 30 days of medical leave. At the end of the program, trainees are not guaranteed a job placement as this depends on many factors, including a trainee's performance during his or her OJT. Trainees may withdraw from the program by giving 1 month written notice with valid reasons to IBF and the host company. Trainees are expected to be treated like a regular employee, and the working hours will be aligned to the operational needs of the deployment. In some cases, trainees may be expected to work beyond regular working hours or shifts. Here is a recap of the program duration. For artificial intelligence, cloud computing, cybersecurity, software engineering, data analytics, and technology product management, the program will be 18 months, while business analysis, digital marketing, agile IT project management, and user experience design are 12-month programs. The 18 or 12-month program duration will comprise of structured training and on-the-job training. This is a full-time program, and applicants are expected to commit to the structured training and on-the-job training via attachment with the financial institution. The cost of structured training will be borne by host financial institutions and prevailing government subsidies. Therefore, trainees are not required to bear any of the course fees. However, if trainees are unsuccessful in their assessments during their structured training, they will need to bear the cost of reassessment if applicable. At the end of the structured training, trainees will be awarded certificates by the respective training providers. Some of the programs will also prepare trainees for industry certifications, and trainees can obtain these certifications as part of or after their course. We have come to the end of the video. To find out more about TFIP, you can scan the QR code on your screen to be redirected to the IBF TFIP page. We have also provided the link to the IBF TFIP page in the video description below. This page will be consistently updated to provide the latest information and status of this program, including information regarding your application for this program. You can also find our other videos on TFIP here. Please like, share, and follow our social media accounts on LinkedIn and Facebook for further updates on our other initiatives.